Hey guys, it's Sasuke here, and welcome to Dungeon of the Endless. So, we're gonna start a new game. Now, before we start this game, I have to mention, I don't have much time on this game. I only have like 3 hours. And they were all like casual, fun flings that I was just testing the game out and seeing what's going on. So we're gonna watch all the cutscenes and all that stuff just to kind of get a feel for it. This game is a roguelike tower defense weird thing. I can't explain it. It's strange. So we get to start with a hero, and we've unlocked a few. Not many. Like, there's a lot of people we don't know, but we've unlocked a couple of them. So let's see what we have here. So, Max is eternally optimistic, mostly because he is too terrified of where he is to think about it seriously. He will always be looking for profit from a situation, get extra loot, take one more object, spend less money, etc. Even if it puts him in a bad/risky position. Or earns angry comments from his heroes. Yeah, lols. And then we have Sarah Numis. Famous across the galaxy as a bounty hunter, Sarah was hired to escort a particularly troublesome prisoner to Ariga? The prisoner in question, and ex-leader of the intergalactic pirates, disappeared when the ship went down. Sarah remains tight-lipped about it, but is clearly focused on finding the escapee in question, ensuring that justice is served. We also have an enormously powerful man with a violent temper and an angry face. Every sentient human that has ever met Gork has been terrified of him. When he's in a bad mood, he has been known to pull off the arms of animals, people, and construction equipment. Wow. Calm down, buddy. Ratchet is unable to do anything without screaming orders before, during, and after. An overbearing and annoying Marionette? I don't know. She does not consider a job well done until the entire galaxy has heard about it. Unafraid to yell, and silence will do. Her voice has been classed as a lethal weapon. Huh. So let's see what these do. This is the number of health points on a hero. This is the speed they move at. This is their damage per second. This is size of bonus provided by hero when manipulating. Okay. So there are a few things that I do know about the game. Which, you know. So she's really fast. He's kind of fast and good at manipulating. He's like an all-around. This guy has a lot of health and a lot of damage. This chick is kind of fast, kind of damaging. She's like almost a middleman for everything as well. This guy's really good at manipulating things, and this guy has a lot of health, a lot of speed, and pretty decent damage. A rogue and adventurer, Jolari was generally found mounted and with a weapon in hand. She has traveled far and wide on the continent, enriching herself by finding and selling endless artifacts. However, she was trapped in the dungeon when running from beasts that ate her steed. Now all she can think of is getting back up to the light and avenging her lost companion. So this character seems pretty cool. So where's our number 2? Who is this? Hernab? Now we'll take that off of you, and we'll put this on you. Maybe. Let's check the other characters. So really get it down to what do you do? Well, rumor says Mizzy is possessed by a demon. The truth is different. In fact, the same physical space is occupied by different entities from 2 distinct planes of reality. As the planes move closer together or farther apart, one or the other personalities become dominant. This has made it difficult for her to develop serious long-term relationships. On the plus side, the other entity is an ancient demonic war hero, which has helped her. Wow, has kept blah blah blah. Has helped keep insults to a minimum. So that's pretty cool. I think we definitely want her. I don't know. Both these people seem really cool. I think I want her as the main, and then we're gonna go somebody who can help a lot with. I think we're gonna go this is the secondary. So we have somebody who can manipulate stuff really well and repair stuff, and we have somebody who's really good at damaging stuff. Do we have any other ships? No, it looks like we just have the plain Jane ship. Okay, so easy and too easy. Okay, whatever. Let's just start. Let's figure it out as we go. Let's learn by doing. Holy moly. So, the most I know about this, when I played this game, I got pretty far my first and second try, and then I don't remember why I quit playing it. So we're gonna go out here. So you have 2 heroes, which you can select with your keys. And the whole idea is that, and how do we do this? It's control. Okay, so now we've applied power to this room. As you can see up here, we have a different number of power marks that we can apply to a room. We can take the power out, we can put the power in, and right now we can power 3 different rooms. So we can get both of them to go into the same room. Sometimes we'll get goodies, sometimes there will be monsters inside. And either way, we're going to be getting, you know, goodies and stuff. And I guess as long as you can take back the power, it's okay to pretty much power up everything that you come across. So what does this do? Number 2. Take a look. So for this crystal resource, we can get an emergency generator. Powers the room without dust operating. Increases monster dust loop probability on the floor. That's interesting. If you need this generator, you'll probably have an emergency. Be 30 defense to heroes, 30 defense to NPCs in the room. We have a kip can. It does damage. It has a slight cooldown. Knowledge, in this case, science is powerful for this cannon. Primary target, most powerful monster. Okay. And this thing slows people. Good to know. So we can just say that all 3 of those places are off limits. Is this a door? No, that's not a door. So we can just leave these 3 powered if we want. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we click on this thingy, right? Okay, so we can make these things if we have enough gears, which we do. I think the first thing we're gonna want is a food replicator. And then we're gonna get our science guy to operate it. I don't remember how to do that. Oh, it takes 1 room to build. I'm getting it, guys. I'm remembering. It's taken me a hot minute, but we're getting there. What is... Alright, nice. Monsters down. Still not up and running? Huh. So we're trying to find the exit, and then we have to carry this crystal all the way to the exit. Let's see, what else can we build here? I think we just need a bunch of food replicators, right? We're a little low in the science department too, though. So the nice, I'll explain why we need the food replicator. So let's right-click our character and we'll see. For food, we can heal them and we can level them up. They also, I believe, require food every turn, if I'm not mistaken. So when there are other heroes in the room, she loses defense. But when she's alone, she gains plus 15 damage. Boring, whiny, and poor hygiene. That's the classic right there. So, if we level up, we get 50 HP, we get 2 defense, 2 DPS, and 3 attack power. So let's go ahead and do that. In the next level, we get an active skill. No, we don't have very much food. So that's why we want to do that. We have Power Dogs. Attack power by 6% when mates are nearby, so he likes being around friends. And Team Spirit. Plus 15 defense if not alone in a room. And attack power is 15 if not alone. So when he's alone, he's like not nearly as good. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna definitely want another food generator since we need to level up our characters a bunch anyway. Is this a door? No, it's not. So we're pretty much out of power. As you see, every turn that goes by, what's that? Is that anything bad? It's powered by a mysterious force. Ooh, I swear I thought you could power these. Maybe I'm just crazy. I know you can power some stuff in the game with your characters. Found a self-powered room. So here's like the changes of what's going on. We can pause the game. If stuff gets scary, we can pause the game. I think it's also spacebar. It is. So now we can level up one of our characters. I'd say, since this person's going to be doing most of the fighting, let's level her up. So she gets an active skill. Attack power plus 20. Attack range is increased. Attack cooldown is decreased, but she cannot move. Okay. That's only really useful in select situations. So, one of the, is this the exit? What is this? Is this? No, that was free science. Nice. That's actually good. I'm doing something wrong. I know you can work on these things. Is he powering this? Am I wrong? I'm definitely wrong. Maybe he has to level up to be able to do it. So we got a little bit more science. So this gives defense. I think if we're gonna do anything, I want to save up to get a lot of science and do something. Yeah, I'm almost certain that we just need a power or level up rather to do that. All right, so we found the exit. So, what happens when we pick up this crystal? Every single room that isn't open opens all at once, and monsters come flooding in, which, as if that wasn't scary enough. Now, if we leave this room as unpowered, monsters will start to spawn in it every turn. So, our most dangerous area looks like it's going to be here, because there's a room that's not open, so we need to put like some defenses here. There's low damage enemies in the room. And we'll build a few of these. Since they only cost 3, I think we'll build like 3 of them. I don't think we farmed hard enough on this floor, to be honest. But I do want to level him up and see if I'm correct. He gets a new passive on the next level, not this one. Other models in room gains plus 50 attack power. So this guy is all about being around stuff. So, does it actually apply in his stat screen? I don't think it does. But he definitely has oh, it's an active ability. I'm an idiot. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, who's faster? Can we see their movement? Can we see like their stats or anything? Speed 27, speed 28. Alright, so the scientist is slightly faster and he's not as good at fighting, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up this crystal and then we're gonna run our booties as far as possible. Alright, so the very second he picks this up, we're pausing. And we're going up here. Oh, that room isn't powered. We could unpower this room because it's kind of far away. Oh yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Yeah, we know there's monsters coming. Run! Save them! I did not plan this one out well, boys. So we're just gonna be chugging along. We just need to get in here. We'll be good. Exit. Exit. Alright, I'll admit, we didn't play that first floor very well. We definitely, it's gonna take me a while to get used to the game, but it's the basics of it. And we're at floor 2 of too damn many to count, is what I'll say. Alright, next floor. And if the more characters you have, the more banter they have between each other, and it's pretty awesome. So let's go down first. We'll go down with both. As you see, you start out with different amounts every time. So we're kind of just looking at where we want to set up here. What is this? Covered in dust, maybe health or death. Let's ignore for now, but we'll talk about it. So we don't even have enough to activate this yet. So we're gonna have to explore one more room, and then I want to do. What do we get? A hipster scarf. Who can wear this hipster scarf? It gives defense and unlocks me first. Wear this if you want them to hit you first. Okay. Aggro all monsters. Okay, that's interesting. So she'll become like our tank, kinda. So we'll power up these just so we don't have to deal with monsters spawning there. Then, ah man, we kinda screwed ourselves pretty hard on this first area. We kinda have to do this, whether I want to or not. We're kinda just stuck in this bad situation I've put us in. And, you know, we'll fix it though. We'll fix it, it's no problem. I want to try this, but we're gonna need some stuff to come, so she can fight this alone. I'm pretty sure after combat she heals up instantly anyway. Yeah, she does. It takes a little bit of time, but it's not too long. So we don't have enough dust to power this room. And since he can't power stuff anyway, we'll just keep him in this room for now. It's a little scary. We're gonna have to commit like 4 of our dust over here just to keep these rooms lit so enemies don't spawn behind us, but I'm pretty sure you can unpower rooms if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you definitely can. Okay, more free loot. I like it. A frag grenade. Oh boy. So this is great as a counter weapon that frags incoming grenades. It can also counteract some projectiles. It gives defense and attack power. I kind of like this on our character, but this gives both attack power and defense. And he doesn't want to wear this because then it'll make everything attack him, and he's pretty weak. Okay. I think what we want to do... Oh, it costs it's an ever increasing amount. It's fine. What's that plus up there? No. So we have to have him down there in that room, which makes this a very tricky situation. So what we can do is we can unpower this, power this, so we have to worry about it less. Actually, we kind of need to unpower both. Oh man, this is a real tricky situation. Because we need this to be powered, because this is right beside our crystal, and we don't want anything to get close to our crystal. That's my crystal, baby. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick a bunch of these things in here. And it's kind of a waste, fortunately. But I think ultimately it's probably the better idea. So now there's gonna be 2 ways of monster spawning from here, and then we're probably gonna bring... Oh, is this pre-powered? Yeah. So since that is already powered, we can just come back here and help kill these things. He took so much damage. I want to explore with him, but he's so weak. How much does it take to level up? 35 and 36. Oh, I'm so nervous. Those prisoner things really didn't help as much as I thought they would. Okay, well, let's continue on, I guess. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk in the room. If we have to kill monsters, we will, and then we'll walk out. 8 dust. Let's run back here to help him. God, he takes so much damage. It makes me so nervous. Cheese it. Okay, we're good. This one isn't powered, but it's further away, so... This will make less monsters spawn over here at least. Okay, and we should definitely build something. Where do we want to... We could build it down here. Ah, damn it, we're 1 away. How much did this cost again? 30. May bring wealth or death. I like the wealth part. The death part is not my favorite thing. So now that only 1 wave should spawn from there, he should have an easier time. We're gonna have to come back into this room and fight immediately. Because we don't want these things getting here, obviously. It's looking okay. I'm real nervous about this guy's HP. He has like none. Power up this room. You come and build something. So we need food, obviously, but we also need more of this because we're having difficulties right now. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. It might be more convenient to do something like this, but then we wasted all these. Do we get anything back for deleting these? We don't. But that'll completely block this way off, I guess. I guess we don't need to delete them if they're like, if there's no reason to, right? So we could do a food replicator. Actually, I want to see if this will give him this skill. Operate, there we go. Can operate major modules here, needs to stay in the room at least one turn to improve the module's effect. So that's what I was waiting for the entire time, is that ability. So I want him to operate this, but we're definitely going to need some help up here now. We could really use a better one of these. This is not gonna go over well when we have to run our person back the whole time. And we need to make sure to not accidentally click him away. So we could make her like open this and then run back here. Can't remember, can we like queue up abilities? I don't think we can. So she's gonna open this and then she's gonna immediately run back here. No enemies. I expected enemies. Man, I'm not disappointed or anything. I'm kind of happy. So this stuff costs a buttload of science that we don't have. This is the defense thing. Yeah, that's all the same crap. Kip cannon. Attack power for each stocked science. Interesting. So what's the attack power of this thing then? 9. And if we did this, it would be 29 for this, so that would bring us pretty low, but it would have a lot of damage, but the attack cooldown's pretty high. And it costs 9 to build in every room too, that's so much. Alright, so he's operating this thing now, so now we're getting 15 plus every turn instead of, what, 8? That's a pretty massive difference in my opinion. So I'm pretty nervous about doing this, to be honest, because it's about to get ugly, like really ugly. So we're gonna run our happy butts back here. No waves? Why were there no waves? Can waves not spawn here? I'm so confused. Hi, buddy. Ken, level 2. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you feel right. Shut your face. So I'm getting pretty nervous. We've opened most of the floor and we just don't have the power to... So he'll defend himself, which is a nice thing. Still... Can I press M to bring that up, or do I just have to zoom out? Come on, let's take a look real quick at the heal, rest. I don't even know what rest does. Tactical map is T. I like that. Now that we know that's there, I'm gonna be a little happier. So what was in here? What is this? Is this another person? Oh, it's a merchant. So he has a gun. Which, do either of us even use guns? You use a gun. What do you use? You don't use a weapon because you have your dark, evil personality thing. So it costs food. We can sell the scarf for 24 food, which I think I'm going to do. Now if we want to, we could recruit that other guy, which is probably a great idea. Or home chemistry is covered by this. Can't buy this. That's Brickopedia? Powerful magics held in this bracelet help to heal and invigorate the wearer. Interesting. Okay, so there's a guy here selling stuff. I want another friend. We need a bigger crew. And I need some right now. Pain is the universe's way of letting you know that you're alive. Yeah, come on, bud. So what do you do, Mr. Ken? An ex-member of Special Forces, Ken's biggest problem was the fact that he enjoys self-inflicted pain. Always willing to join a knife fight, armed with a tennis ball, Ken was the first volunteer for any reason that might be hazardous or brutal. So what does he have? Attack power divided by heroes in room 50. That's pretty good. Duration 8 seconds, cooldown 2 turns. There are some things you just don't want to share. And his passives are 10% when grouped with other people. He gets with other people you trust. Oh, interesting. Can we see his stats compared to it? Let's see. 1 stats. Attack power 70, attack power 40, attack power... Lower cooldown though. Higher wit. I assume his wit is ridiculously high, yeah. And he's really fast, so we can make him carry the crystal. But for right now, you're just gonna be on like chill duty while we find the rest of this place out. We can power one additional room. I think I'm gonna power this room. I don't know. We haven't had a single person spawn from here though. I don't know if that's like pure luck or what it is. But this is gonna get really interesting because we're gonna have to unpower all of these rooms when we want to leave. I found the exit. I don't see anything. Wait, what's that? I don't see it saying that anything spawned. Oh, that means we can leave. Okay. Let's explore more. Open the last door. Anything else spawn? No, okay, it's just these enemies in here then. We need to just follow these guys around and kill them as they go by. So as long as they're in the room, they can attack us. Do we heal outside of combat? We don't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap positions here. Now we can come into here and start double teaming. If we have to heal, I will, but I don't wanna if we don't have to. Okay, so we've explored every single room in the dungeon now. We've gotten as much farm as we can get out of this, which has not been bad. Do we get anything for destroying these? I highly doubt we do. There's not gonna be another turn, right? So it doesn't really matter. No, we don't. Okay, well that's good information now for the future. We could try opening this. And I'm gonna do it with a new guy. It's a big risk because it said it could bring wealth or death, right? I'm hoping for the wealth part and less on the death. Oh my god, that was actually incredible. Alright, so everybody meet up in this room and we're gonna decide what to do. First thing, okay, that's always powered. So we're gonna try to light everything all the way to the exit, right? Makes sense. That's perfect. So no enemies are gonna spawn in any of these lighted rooms. So we can go and put the last one here. So I'm pretty sure we're just gonna have a really easy leave. We're gonna be good. Alright, so pause. You come down here. You come here, you come here. Actually, you guys stay behind for a second. We're just gonna follow him room to room to make sure he's okay. I'm pretty sure we're perfectly fine because we lit everything on the way here, right? Yeah, we're good. We didn't even have to worry about anything there. We did it well, boys. We did it well. And we're done. Now that one went a lot better than the last one. I'm glad we have a new recruit. I am as well, actually. It's so nice. You'd be really surprised how much having 3. Now I can give orders to someone. Maybe don't be a dick to him. He's brand new, you know. Okay, well we're about 30 minutes in. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. It's definitely going to be quite a bit of fun to play. What I want to do with this series is I want to get to the end. I've never beaten the game, so I want to beat the game at least once. And if people are digging it by the time I beat it, I want to go a step further and beat it either on a higher difficulty or with a new ship. Because there are like 20 ships that we don't have unlocked, and there's like 20 characters we don't have unlocked, and I kind of want to check everything out. We don't necessarily have to beat the game on harder difficulties or with new crews. I just want to see everything. I want to see the lay of the land, I guess. And yeah, if you guys like to hit the like button, since it's a new series, it would help a lot, letting me know if you guys enjoyed it. And it's really important because it gives me feedback on the content you guys want and you guys don't want. If you do want it, you know, it lets me make more of it. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment section below telling me tips and tricks, because I definitely need them, or anything you want to talk about, because I love hearing from you guys. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Recommend to anyone who may be interested, and I hope you guys have the most amazing day in the whole damn world. See you guys.